A warm welcome to all of you on this platform, Masters. Myself, Vanaja from Hyderabad. I'm going to teach you about breathful, mindful meditation. So, in PSSM, we are going to teach about basic Buddhist meditation, that is Anapanasati. First of all, sit in a relaxed position, whatever comfortable posture. Cross your hands, cross your legs, close your eyes. As eyes are the doors of mind, whatever cosmic energy we are taking through meditation, we will be losing 80% of the energy through our eyes. So it is the primary rule to close our eyes during meditation. 10% of the energy will be lost from these hands. So we have to cross these hands. Similarly, remaining 10% of the energy will be lost to our legs. So sit in a very relaxed position, closing your eyes, clasping your hands, crossing your legs. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale for about 3 times before starting the meditation. You need to take relaxed breaths, not forceful breaths. Try to keep your spine erect. Observe your natural breaths. My dear friends, my dear gods, and my dear masters. We are all surrounded by energy everywhere. In this stressful life, back of our professions, we are unable to take time for ourselves. Try to be with yourselves for these 30 minutes and grab all the cosmic energy. Everything is within us, masters. But we are looking outwards. Try to connect with yourselves, masters. Initially, in the beginning stages of meditation, we should meditate at least for about number of minutes as per our age. every day before going to bed and after waking up. The first thing and the last thing should be our meditation. As we clean our physical body every day by bathing, taking a shower, meditation is cleaning our mind, which we are neglecting nowadays, which is the cause for all our sufferings, whether it may be physical, psychological, social, or financial. The single step solution for all these sufferings is meditation. We are slowly going to a deeper meditative state, masters. I can feel the vibrations. The basic fundamental theory in meditation is spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the fruit. In order to be healthy physically, mentally, socially, and financially, we should gain that spiritual knowledge, which could be attained only through meditation, masters. As Seth Master says, we are the creator of our own reality. We must be responsible for our lives. No judgments or no commands. As we sow, so we reap. Whatever the thoughts come to us will be manifested. So be conscious about the thoughts. We can't expect the apple tree to come after sowing neem seeds, right? Similarly, our thoughts should be miraculous so that we can achieve wonders in our lives. We need to conquer ourselves in order to be successful in our lives. We need to change ourselves, masters, rather than thinking about others, judging others. Whosoever are coming into our lives physically, creating hurdles in our life, are our dearest friends, masters, which we won't accept initially as we see them as our enemies. But the situations which we are going to face will make us much, much stronger, and we can know ourselves better. So be thankful to all those people come into your lives, teach you a lesson. Accept everyone as they are. Be positive always. Initially, our thoughts would be more, but gradually, when you increase your meditation time, your number of thoughts will be reducing gradually, and you will reach a thoughtless state wherein you can attain the maximum cosmic energy. This cosmic energy enters our body, cleans all the chakras and nadis within, clears all the blocks within, so that with rigorous meditation, you can come out of all your physical illnesses within no short period, masters. Our Guru is within ourselves. Our breath is our Guru. With the help of the physical Gurus or the masters astrally, we can get this knowledge of how to go forward till a stage where your intuition works and you will be guided internally. Try to take all the intuitional messages, masters. Never neglect any intellectual message, intuitional message which you get from within you. Don't think that only visions or dreams are signals. Take every thought which comes from within. Try to follow it. No one knows better than yourselves, masters. Be confident enough to go forward. All the enlightened masters practice this meditation to attain that enlightenment. Then why can't we, masters? So start practicing this anapanasati every day and lead a happier life. No need to run away to Himalayas. Leave your physical families. Run away from your friends. You can stay along with all these pleasures. Enjoy your life Along with meditation, and create wonders in your life. Take all the worldly pleasures. We took this physical body to enjoy all these pleasures, masters. So enjoy whatever you want. Fly like a bird. Sing like a kokila. Dance like a myna. Enjoy each and every moment of your life. We came onto this earth to experience this life. Earth is a school to learn. In every lifetime, we come to learn a specific lesson. So don't waste your time. Live every day in such a way that that is the last day. So that you need to enjoy. Meditation is not vairagya. It is vaibhoga. All our questions should be cleared with meditation. The basic foundation steps of PSSM are meditation, swadhyaya, and sajana sangatya. Whatever we are doing now is anapanasati meditation. Is the primary thing. Swadhyaya means learning different knowledge from all the masters. The books should be selected in such a way that they don't allow us to depend on anyone. Swadhyaya means learning about yourselves too. Try to peep into yourself, look inwards, and know all your positives and negatives. Don't try to pamper yourselves after coming into meditation. When you come to know about your drawbacks, try to accept them, try to face them, and come out of it into a positive path. The third thing is sharing your experiences. Experiences are of several types. Never expect any experience and sit in meditation, masters. Don't be the logical mind. Just sit with an open mind and allow the process to go on naturally. I am observing huge vibrations within myself. We are in a deep meditative state, masters. Try to grab all the cosmic energy. Explore a complete new inner journey.
Scan on the
Vanaja garu unmute చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్. Vanaja garu unmute చేసుకోండి.
Yes, masters. Be with awareness. Don't get distracted with any outer disturbances. Don't open your eyes after. Don't open your eyes. You need to sit, sit, sit. Just observe the flow of energy. State of calmness. Many of the astral masters are being with us through this process. Group meditation gives us tremendous energy, specifically during full moon and new moon. Enjoy the waterfall of cosmic energy for the 3 days, before and after new moon and full moon days, 3 days. We could get answers during this full moon meditation. And many astral surgeries will be done unknowingly in this group full moon and new moon meditation. Never miss a chance to attend these sessions, masters. Every year, try to participate in Dhyana Mahayajnas so that you will be benefited a lot. No matter what happens outside, try to feel within yourself. Be with yourselves, master. Be a master, be a vegetarian. Our beloved Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, dreamt about this Vasudaika Kutumba, where oneness exists throughout the human world, along with the animals and birds. Try to practice vegetarianism. After meditating, the amount of food decreases as we gain more energy through this meditation. Similarly, the sleep requirement for our body also reduces drastically, as meditation is nothing but sleep with awareness. In sleep, we don't have awareness, but during meditation, we have awareness. We can feel what is happening outside. We can listen to the sounds, but we will not be distracted. Taking all the gods, be it be Rama, be it be Krishna, Jesus, Allah, they are being called as gods. Once upon a time, they have taken the human lives. But why are they being worshipped nowadays? Due to the divine qualities which they have implemented, which made them gods. So we can also reach all the divine qualities and try to implement them so that you come to know that you are all God's masters. Gradually, when you're meditating for a longer periods of time, you can attain all these positive qualities. You are all God's masters. Try to practice this meditation and reach the divine state. Don't open your eyes. Be with yourself. Be with yourselves, masters. Last 5 seconds, masters. Don't open your eyes all of a sudden. Just take your 2 hands, keep it on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes, seeing your hands. Come out of meditation with a beautiful smile on your face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With the divine blessings of Brahmarshi Pitama Patriji, we have conducted this meditation session successfully. Try to clap your hands, masters. Unmute yourselves and clap. So, how are you feeling, masters?
Vanaja garu, you are on mute again. I'm sorry.
Okay. Is it audible, Alavnina?
Yes.
How are you feeling, masters? I could feel tremendous energy in this session.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
Vanaja.
observe. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's a wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, coming to my experience sharing, can we move forward, masters?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Uh, Myself, Vanaja. I was born and brought up in Vishakhapattanam. I've completed my studies there. I've completed my MSc microbiology in Geetam University. As soon as I completed my studies, I was married. Till then, my life was different. I was being brought up by my father like an similar to a boy itself. I can go anywhere. I can do anything. But coming to married life, I was not allowed to work. I was being restricted to each and everything. I couldn't take up at all. I used to think, why am I not having opportunities to work even if I'm a merit student? I went into a lot of suffering at that time. So, knowing or unknowingly, I had many questions in my life. Even from my childhood, I used to be interested in being alone, spending time with myself. My mother used to do all these pujas and all. She used to take us to temples and all. Never I prayed for myself. I used to think my mother would be happy if I go. So I used to go there. No matter what it felt to me. I used to go to temples. I used to drop a letter in that. I don't know what is Atmagyan at that time, like moksha or something. I used to ask for that. I want knowledge, spiritual knowledge like that. I used to drop in that box and come back. So I faced many problems, psychological issues, trauma, everything, what not. Life had taught me many things in this 16 years of married life. So with all these questions, my two kids were there. My elder son was studying 10th class now. My younger daughter, she goes to 6th class. So in 2012-13, Dhyana Mahayajna was conducted in Visakhapattanam. So my mother-in-law used to go there. And she used to tell me, I wanted to go there, meet Patri sir, learn everything and all. But she used to tell me, she used to have mother-in-law of her. So she used to tell, you have a so long life, so you can go some other time. Let me get the chance. You take care of my grandmother, her mother-in-law, and she used to go to the Dhanma Chakra. Okay. I used to sit at home. She used to have all these Patriji books there. So the first book I studied was this You Forever, Maranam Leni Meeru by Lobsang Rampa. I don't know what is meditation. I don't know what to do. But I used to read that book. I had some eye problem. I couldn't read much books, but they said it is genetical disease. They told to stop my studies also, but due to the passion, I completed my MSc microbiology, and that book motivated me a lot. I used to sit every day, and whatever I read, I want to do astral travel today. I want to do the Trataka technique. I don't know what exactly is meditation, but I wanted to practice all those sessions. Every day after all of them sleeping, I used to sit, do all these practices. I never met Patriji at that time. I have many questions, right? So I asked one of the masters after listening to one of the new energy master, Vamshi Kiran sir's classes. I did this Karma Dhyana and Karma Vipaka Dhyana. Actually, I was not a vegetarian at that time. I don't know exact process of meditation, but I used to sit with the closed eyes and observe my breath. That's all. Maybe due to my past life experiences or something, I easily connected to that Karma Dhyana, and I've seen one of my experiences with my partner, which I had during my last past life, which is the cost for all this suffering. So I've discussed with one of the masters who gave me that knowledge. He told exactly this is the reason why you are facing it. But I am not ready to accept anything because I was with my logical mind at that time. So we have shifted to Hyderabad in 2016. So I used to drop my kids at the bus stop. I used to go to a park there for a general walk. I used to love sitting in the nature, walking and sitting in the trees and all. I used to have my earphones and on the Patri's videos. At that time, we didn't have this much technology. So I used to see the YouTube videos, whatever. And I used to l- lose myself with the nature. I used to be with one within that. At that time, I've heard from someone that meditation classes are going on. So I've uh, gone there, attended for one week or so. Immediately, I have stopped taking non-vegetarian, and I declared that I'm not going to cook even in the house also. Initially, I faced little problems with the family, but gradually now the whole family was vegetarian, including my husband, my kids, especially my younger daughter. She's a great spiritual master that has brought many transformations in my life. So I had many sufferings, but now also I can feel that enjoyment of motherhood with the daughter. She's a great spiritual master to me. She encourages me with all my work. She writes notes for me. She encourages me everything, whatnot. So after that, after coming into meditation also, I had many questions. All my arshad vargas are coming out. My spiritual mother was Sri Lakshmi garu, who stays in Vasantanagar. After the classes also, I used to go every day to the gate and call, Amma, open the door. She used to see, why is she coming every day and sit. One day she allowed me inside and said, what's your problem? And all, I wanted to know more about this meditation and all. I used to ask all my physical questions. Why is this happening to me? Why me? Slowly, she used to correct me in some of the senses. But going on, in 2018, I had a chance to go to Kartal for this Jhan Mahachakra. Actually, I came into meditation in 2018. So, when a bus is going there, I asked my husband, why can't we go to Dhyanma Chakra and Kathak? Actually, they are all non-meditators. And due to the issue that had happened in 2013-14, they were not ready to send me. They said, what is the necessity of going there? Why can't you sit and meditate in the house itself? So uh, I was completely disturbed. I went to Sri Lakshmi Garu and said, I don't know what is going to happen. I need to go to Dhyanama Chakra. 10 days are left, I hope so, in December 20th or something. Then she told one pyramid was there. You are very angry and very furious. You go and sit in that pyramid. Then I think in a mid afternoon, I went into that pyramid. I sat in the pyramid and said, Patriji, I don't know what are you going to do. I don't know who is Patriji. I didn't see him, but I kept a question to him in the pyramid. I need to come to Dhyanma Chakra. Kept a strong sankalpa there, and I came back. To my surprise, whole family, my husband, my two kids, and along with my two relatives, we have attended the 2018 Dhyanma Chakra. That is the first miracle which happened. That sitting in a pyramid and thinking of something would be manifested was the first experience, real experience I had. But before seeing Patriji physically, I have met him only once. Only once. Met means just I had one shake hand, one eye to eye contact. Nothing else with him. In 2018, that was to a miracle. I was going with my kids to the washroom. Sir came in front of me. We had a shake hand. That's all. But a huge difference with that eye contact. My life has completely transformed. And before seeing him physically, I've seen him in my dreams, giving me some manifestation that a major incident taking place regarding my father. I have lost my father in 2019. He vacated his body. That was signal to me before itself in my dreams, but I couldn't understand at that time. So I came back, uh, started as usually meditating every day, going to that pyramid every day. Even then, my questions were blank. They were not answered by anyone. Then my father was not feeling well. I stayed with him for about 2 months. He was completely bedridden. I went to Raivellur. There, I've experienced oneness. I used to see my father with all the patient gods there. I don't know. Some situations come into our life in order to teach some concepts, like I have learned oneness there. What is the life of a person? Where it will begin? What is the success? He is a very successful person. My father was a very successful person. He retired in 2018, and no matter what, I had dreams showing his date of death also, which I took it as a prediction dream, and we have returned back to our native place. After that, within 10 days, I started to reconnect with him. What did you want to tell me before you left your body? And unknowingly, I had 2, 3 visions. Then I came in touch with Seema madam, who is a Sevadal member. She told me you shouldn't do that. You have to release your father's soul. Then, with the help of Nagadurga ma'am and spiritual tablets, I have conducted an class on the 12th day of my father's expiry, and we have released his soul. Before that, I think I went to their home, to Nagadurga madam's house. Um, initially, I went to Maheshwari madam, Balavikas. First spiritual master I met before meditation was Maheshwari madam. I used to take my elder son to Balavikas. Then I had learned about the experiences she faced after meditation, her rebirth lessons, everything. I used to sit and meditate there and come back. Nagadurga madam was also staying there. I asked her, what are spiritual tablets? I had a curiosity to learn. She told, you can't take this knowledge as it is. You have to attend a workshop. Then only you can take it. So I left that at that moment because I couldn't go out with the small kids, right? At that time, they were like second class and one is nursery. So I used to stay with my parents for about 2 years. So I was a single parent at that time, but I used it like spiritually at that time. Then after my father's death, I couldn't take it because I was not in a complete soul state at that time. So and due to this corona, I was not allowed to go to that pyramid also. So I used to sit at home. No matter what, I used to attend all the sessions in Zoom. Saroja Gollapalli Madam Sitayanam sessions, Parinita Ma'am's classes, Paripatri's classes, everyone, one not every day. I used to have my earphones plugged in continuously from the morning to evening. Then I have heard this spiritual experience by Lakshmi Prasunna Ma'am from Tirupati, and I thought, why can't we go in there and clear all our problems and get an answer? And I came into spiritual tablets in 2020. I have never turned back from that time. Continuously, I was into service from the day one till date. I met GK sir regarding my brother's health issue. I had a health issue with my mother too, within 1 year of my father's expiry, and a major problem for my brother, like spine tumor. They have declared it to be spine tumor. Within 1 year, all these 3 circumstances, I couldn't take up it. So we say, right, as the master is ready, Guru appears. GK sir came from UK. I've taken appointment, showed him all these reports and all. He threw them away and he started telling me about my work. Acharya Sangacha Online was the first thing which I've taken up. The first project I've taken. And till now, I've been working for Telangana Virtual Office, Telangana workshops, and recently into Vietnam workshops, East Coast, West Coast USA, PMC Europe, Pacific Asia. So I've learned German also due to one of the experience I had, and trying to render my services, whatever I can do from the first day till now, and doing my L2 classes now. I'll be a regular student, daily student, learning each and every day. So this was my crisp experience. So every experience, I get lot of dreams, out of which I learn many things. Many of the counselors have helped me throughout this journey. I'll be thankful to each and everyone in this project, not a single master, to each and everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Any questions you can ask me, masters.
Thank you, Vanaja ma'am. It was a beautiful journey of yours. Thanks for sharing with us. And the meditation was also wonderful. And we have a question in the chat. What
Yes.
is your age of your daughter? Younger
My
daughter.
age of my daughter is 11 years now.
All right. Okay. And you were talking about spiritual tablets. Uh, can you give us some introduction in your words? What is spiritual tablets?
Yeah, exactly. See, as I've mentioned in this meditation, spiritual intellect is the root and physical health is the root. Initially, when I came into meditation, I used to be in a notation that why they are saying closing the eyes and sitting and you will be getting free of all the diseases, including cancer and all. Then I used to think logically, then why are all these doctors working? And why are all these pharmaceuticals companies working? Are they mad or full? Then after coming into the spiritual tablets, I was attracted to it, but after coming in touch with Dr. GK sir, then I had a thought that being a doctor, staying in UK, why is he teaching meditation? He can earn crores of rupees by practicing his medicine, right? Why did he stop his medical practice and is doing? Then I started having a positive perspective on this meditation. So initially, when I thought spiritual tablets, what are there inside? I came into L1 course. These spiritual tablets are like each one is like a tablet. Like we take a paracetamol for a fever in our physical life. Similarly, for every disease, we have a solution. That is with the thought process. That may be diabetes, that may be sugar, that may be knee pain, whatever the gastrointestinal diseases, whatever disease we get is not physically, we give medication to the physical body, but the problem exists in the soul level. So whatever treatment we are giving with this allopathy is not enough to take out the disease. So spiritual tablets are those concepts which would be given for a specific disease in such a way that the problem would be taken from the root state. That root cause will be taken away. It may take certain time based on the karmic effect and the disease intensity. And major thing is the implementation part. Spiritual tablets are basically the foundation, but one person would be cured within 1 day, one person would be cured within 1 hour, because the way you start implementing those spiritual tablets will reduce the intensity of the disease. So these spiritual tablets mainly work on our thought process. This process happens consciously, subconsciously too. When we do meditation, this process happens naturally. So after coming and doing this L1 and L2 sessions, we are getting knowledge about the disease specific organs and these tablets. And we have seen miracles in our life implementing certain concepts. I had a severe sinus problem wherein the doctor said you need to go for a surgery. But I used to practice, as I told you before meditation, I don't know the actual process. This happened in 2012 or something. I used to do just pranayama, only pranayama. I used to sit, have some breath exercises, pranayamas. And I went to the doctor again after the medication and this practice of pranayama. The doctor told, what did you do? I told, I did nothing. I've used your tablets and I have doing this pranayama. He told, there is no need of medication. See, everything is with the breath. Even if I'm not meditating, I was with my breath, pranayama technique. So this is one of the tablet. Likewise, we have Dr. GK sir have developed some 550 plus tablets which are related to each and every disease. So the counselors, when they speak to the patient, they come to know about the problem, the point to be cleared, which has to be transformed, and the implementation part which we do in our life will give us a transformation physically, psychologically, socially, and physically. And according to World Health Organization, we call a person healthy in all these planes, like physically, psychologically, socially, and financially also. So these spiritual tablets would help to gain all these things. So one key to all the problems is meditation, that I could say authentically. So spiritual tablets is a great knowledge which you need to implement.
Thank you, ma'am. You explained it very well. Dear masters, anybody have any questions? Please unmute yourself and Vanaja ma'am is ready to answer you. Okay, if
Okay.
would you like to share any more experiences of your ma'am? We have
If time permits, I'll.
yeah, we have 7 more minutes, so you're
Yeah,
ready.
definitely, definitely. Initially, when I went to Dr. GK sir, I was in a physical state, right? I started telling. I came into meditation. My father was not feeling well. He vacated his body. My mother had gallbladder stones. Everything. I was blah, 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 telling everything. First, he was just looking at me all the time. And he kept the reports aside. I thought, what I came all this way to tell about my brother, he is looking at me, not to the reports. Then he told, Madam, you do Acharya Sangacha online. You need to work. I thought, how is this related to Acharya Sangacha related to this? Because I was doing L1. I have not completed L1 at that time, but I was practicing that L1 classes with along under the guidance of Pravina ma'am and Prasanna ma'am. So I thought, how is it related? Then I thought, okay, let's do whatever he's saying. And I did this Acharya Sangacha, right? I started my journey as a receptionist, wherein I had to call the patient god, give the appointment of Dr. GK sir, and I used to convey this in the group so that these are the appointments given. Reschedule the appointments like the CC, continuous counseling. I used to call them, tell that you will have all this. What the patient gods used to think, whenever I call them, they used to tell all their experience to me. Madam, I was not feeling like this. I used to tell you share this to the counselor there when you come to Acharya Sangacha. But due to the excitement of the patient, what they used to tell me all their problems about their disease, about their financial status or the social status or their family issues and all to me. Then I thought one of the sessions, GK sir told that Patriji sir initially when they had this Dhyana Arogya project in Nizam Hospital, the first quality should be a listener. So I thought, okay, I'll give some time to them, to the patient gone. Let him explain. They used to take 30 minutes of mine, where the time would be like 5 minutes in order to give GK sir appointment to them, convey all this information. I used to sit with them for about 30 minutes. I used to listen to everything and say, okay, you consult the counselor and go to GK sir, it would be better. Whatever I can give them the relief, I used to listen, I used to give them and cut the call. So after doing it about like 250 to 300 case sheets, I felt mine was not at all a problem because after listening all these problems, I lost my thing. Why I came into this meditation, why I am doing the spiritual tablets, everything was gone. After 2-3 years of my service, I came to know recently that I was given a Dukkha Rahityam tablet at that time, unknowingly. See, That was the miracle of the spiritual tablets. Why me was the question initially. But after 2, 3 years, I forgot about the problem. I forgot everything. And I was coming out of all the problems. When I'm practicing this oneness concept and doing service unconditionally, I used to give time. Now also, whenever I do a spiritual work, I give my time unconditionally, not thinking that what comes back or what am I going to get. So that unconditional service has brought me out of all these things. So that was one of the beautiful experience. Initially, I had taken that Dukrahitchem tablet, which I came to know, after 2, 3 years. See, that change happens unconsciously, subconsciously, without your knowing itself. GK sir also gives us work in such a way that he doesn't say anything directly to us. So when the next, I had corona at that time. So I used to have severe cough. I couldn't speak to the patient gods. After 300 something patient gods are over, the session used to run very nicely. Morning 9 o'clock, we used to sit in front of the laptop. So afternoon 1, 2, the session would run. Number of cases came, and knowingly or unknowingly, I kept the track of CC2. Actually, the work of CC should be done by the counselors. I doesn't know. I want the session to run successfully. I used to call the patient god and I used to say, next week you should come for the counseling as it is 15 days. You take your counseling with the counselors. So that CC is continuously running and it was running very tremendously. Pravina ma'am asked me, what is happening? GK sir asked me a question. No patient god comes like this. Then I told them, I'm taking CC. She told Pravinam, oh, that's the thing. CC you should not do. You let the counselors do that CC. Kept a track on all the counselors, and the process went very smoothly for about 1 year. A nice team of Geeta ma'am, Swapna ma'am, myself, and Subhadra from, I think from Pacific Asia. She used to, a team used to beautifully work. For about 6 months, we worked on that. And due to this corona, I couldn't speak. And at the same time, the nature has created situations that my phone was completely blocked. The phone was replaced. I couldn't get in touch with these members for about 2 months. So that should continue, right? Again, a new team was formed and it is going on. So after coming back from the corona, I have met GK sir in the virtual office. Then GK sir said, okay, uh, all my family members, including my brother, my 2 kids, myself, my mother, and my husband was also affected by COVID in second wave, very huge wave. Then my husband was hospitalized too. Then I used to think everyone used to call me and ask, how is your husband? Then I used to say, if our purpose is there, we will be there. How to panic? I am in my home for that 15 days, this one, and he was in the hospital. We can't do anything, right? So day by day, I was getting the situations in such a way that I am becoming stronger both physically and mentally too. So I started accepting and I told the GK sir same too. Sir, I went to Acharya Sangacha. I thought my work is done there. New team was there. They are very good, very good. So he told, exactly, ma'am. Then he told me to join PMC Europe. You start working there. I used to go there. It was in the initial stages. No work there. I used to see every day. I used to go there and say, sir, no work, sir. Then be patient, madam. You will get your work. You continue, come, sit, have your meditation and go. Then a sir told me about this Telangana virtual office. I stay in Hyderabad, right? So he gave me handed over the activities of virtual Telangana virtual office. I used to conduct public workshops, online workshops, because I had many little chances of going out. So I used to be online all the time. All these 4 years I have been there. And here also the works which I get are related to such a way that first I was given coordination duties by sir, like how to speak, how to communicate with people, how to get the works done. I was in the general admin team all the time here. I used to have grip on all the works going on in virtual office in Telangana. And recently, as I was into this Pacific Asia, USA groups and Europe groups, I came out of the Telangana groups and completely dedicating my time here. Many experiences were there in the meanwhile. Even my brother was a non-meditator and non-vegetarian also. Whatever I started practicing is by staying with them, all the 10 energy concepts which I used to give in the house, and my spiritual journey, he came out of that disease. And even my brother having the disease, I got in my dream initially. That was also a prediction dream, wherein I saw him on the stretcher in the hospital, and he was coming out with a doctor. The doctor told me he was suffering with a severe back pain, so don't get him married or something, first he should be cured. If you have any other doubts, consult the doctor inside. I didn't understand what is this doctor inside. But after my journey of 2 years in spiritual tablets, I came to know that the doctor is within yourself. So after learning all these things, my brother was cured and he got married. He's having a son, 1.5 year son. So I've learned a few things in spiritual tablets. It's a long journey to go. And I love learning every day from each and everyone. So if the time is there, ma'am, I'll continue. And the recent experience after which I came into this specification and all is one day I had a huge mental struggle of the situations going on in the family. Initially, no acceptance for meditation and all right, but now he's supporting me. He's not obstructing me. From 1 year, I have shifted here into this community last April. From the day one, I'm conducting meditation sessions in the party lawn there in the evening. 5 to 7 would be like meditation, Swadhyaya, Sajjan Sangacha. 5 to 7, I will be spending there. After completing all my household activities, I'll go there. And within this 1 year, some 10 members have been ready here, and 3 of them have completed their L1 course. And still, work is going on here. I took this opportunity of the nature keeping me here, and I am working on a public pyramid, community pyramid here. It's going to come. Little objections were there because of this 2,000 families in the huge community. It's tough to get the permission, but I have the full confidence that we are going to have that public pyramid shortly within 13 by 13 Sanjeevani Golden Pyramid here. And I was with that mental struggle, I fell down on that day, wherein you can see the patch, right? I've shown this to sir. It's almost 3 months, but still it's there. So I told sir, it was paining a lot, and why this experience came to me. See how beautiful the nature is. Uh, I'm walking and I had a jerk. I told I am not going to fall down. Then I had one more jerk. Then I told no, I'm not going to fall down. Then all of a sudden I fell down and I had a huge thing. Sir told extension of work. You have a skill, and here Telugu people are there many to teach and all. So why don't you extend it to the family where your requirement is there? Even on the day itself, I started communicating with this US people, Pacific Asia people. I joined all the groups and started my journey. So every experience which we get physically or spiritually is for a reason. I strongly believe in this signals. So go with your intuition, and with the guidance of a guru like Dr. GK, you can get into purpose of life. See, I've seen many PSSM masters, new energy masters too, but the difference which I found in spiritual tablets is we will be guided towards our purpose of life. This is for sure, masters. This is not going to happen anywhere. So I think I'm in my journey nearer to my purpose of life. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, masters.
Thank you, Vanaja madam. Very nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr.
your
Wonderful,
experience.
wonderful.
Wonderful, yes.
What a trust you have, and you just trusted the process so well.
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, Vanaja madam. What a great experience.
Thank you, ma'am.
We are doing very great job, madam. Very, very nice, madam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very nice session, madam. Manager, madam.
Chandrakala garu, thank you. And
Thank you for your nice sharing, madam. Thank you.
thank you. Waiting to listen from all of you two masters very shortly.
Yes. Thank you, friends. Thank you for joining this session. We had a wonderful session. Third